Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moss. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver,
oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
They're going to run it here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. RPO caught to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down and very long with the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Looking for a man. Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll run it from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Moss. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Salter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And there's the handoff. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Watkins. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking right, this one caught. He'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of blow your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Moss. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Daly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Dropping back, it's Moss. The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Sooners. They capped the drive with 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks into open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Brought down, but is past the line of the game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A crucial pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Grab by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Into the end zone. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Secondary backed up off the ball now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Oklahoma, 35. South Carolina, 14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. The back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks are on the move here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And it's a bunch formation. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down just short of marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. The defense on alert. Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopped short marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Moss. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. Too much speed for the defense. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship game.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Doesn't pan out.
Chris,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Back to pass. It's Moss. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Here comes the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Salter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking for some space. It's Watkins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal, handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. Hebe keeps it himself. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Heading for the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame.